It's a media spectacle here in Barron County and a packed courtroom as Jake Patterson, the man accused of kidnapping Jayme Kloss, had his first appearance today.
Mr. Patterson, is your name, address, and date of birth correct on the complaint?
Yes, sir.
Alleged killer and kidnapper Jake Patterson in county court via video conference today. He's facing multiple charges, including 2 counts of homicide and 1 count of kidnapping. A judge set bail at $5 million.
Today, we start the legal process.
Immediately following court, the prosecution team held a news conference answering questions, including if other people could be charged in the case or if they knew Jayme was being held captive by Patterson.
What about the visitors that went to Patterson's home? Did they have any inkling that something was off?
Again, I have no information to give you other than what I've stated in the criminal complaint about that.
District Attorney Brian Wright also remaining tight-lipped on if Jayme will testify against Patterson if this case moves to trial. But he was clear on his objective, saying given the circumstances and attention this case is getting, he believes a conviction is extremely important and he wants justice for Jayme.
Because we are seeking justice. We have 2 parents of a 13-year-old who are deceased. We have a 13-year-old who was abducted for 88 days against her will forcibly. It doesn't get any more serious than that. And I assure you that these prosecutors here, all of us, want justice for both James and Denise and for Jayme.
Patterson will be back in court February 6th. His bail is set at $5 million. At the Barron County Courthouse, Keely Arthur, WISC News 3.
That's right. The neighborhood right behind me is where Jayme Kloss was held captive for nearly 90 days. We're in Gordon, Wisconsin. It's about 4.5 hours north of Madison, to give you an idea, and about an hour north of Barron, where Jayme was abducted about 3 months ago. Of course, the search for her came to an end around 5 p.m. yesterday when Jayme, described as very thin with matted hair, approached a woman out walking her dog. Immediately, that woman recognized her. She brought Jayme to a nearby home, and that's when they called 911.
When the door opened up and her dog came through and Jeannie walked in and said, "This is Jayme Kloss, and call 911, I was in absolute shock.
As we now know, police said Jayme was held captive by 21-year-old Jake Patterson. Patterson is now in police custody on kidnapping and homicide charges. Police believe he killed Jayme's parents back in October, but little else is known about him. He has no criminal record in this state. He's described as quiet and smart, but also a troublemaker by people who knew him. And authorities out here right now in Gordon trying to figure out exactly why Patterson did this and how he did this. FBI and DCI are inside his home right now, and I'm being told they're combing through every room trying to find more details. Back to you.
Keely Arthur live in Douglas County tonight. Keely, thank you.